I have something really cool to show you, and it's going to help you make money in between market lives. It's going to switch up the way that your customers view live selling. It's going to create more engagement and then have that behind the scenes feel. The feature that I'm talking about is called multi-source, and you can find this as an option when you're in your CommentSold dashboard getting ready to go live. The steps are easy, but I'm gonna walk you through exactly what this looks like, how to set it up so that way you feel super confident getting ready to go live with our multi-source feature. Before we get started, a couple reasons why this is the way to go. Again, you are having that one-on-one interaction with the co-host, again, whether this is a vendor or a live seller that's in a separate location. You can choose to be on screen or off screen. Your customers are getting a unique and different live selling experience. Think about it as if you're scrolling on Facebook and you see two people on the same video. It almost seems like a FaceTime. You're gonna get a little curious. What are we doing here? What are we talking about? And that is what's so special about it. You have the banter back and forth, but then your customers also get that unique experience. Maybe you are going live with a vendor and they're learning about the products. They're getting to see behind the scenes, what this looks like, the relationship between you and the vendor. They're buying into that brand even more because they trust you. You trust the vendor enough to come on screen with you and sell those products and introduce them to your customer. It's a win-win. The best part about it is it's easy on both ends, both your end and the vendor's end. So you're just going to generate a link that you're going to send to the host. They're going to join the waiting room. You're going to allow them into the video. You're going to configure how you want the video set up, whether it's split screen, a picture in picture, whatever you decide. You have a couple different options and you can always change this at any point. All right, so now that you've got the high level what this is, let's get into how this works. Okay, let's go live with multi-source. The first thing that we're going to do is we are going to log into our CommentSold account, and then we are going to navigate to our live tab. You're going to have a couple options up here. We're going to click on multi-source live, and then step one is you are going to start that video. So we're going to hit get started, and all I'm going to do is scan this QR code on my phone. Okay, now that I am streaming, you can see that I'm ready to invite my host now. So all I'm going to do is hit this invite guest button. You can either scan the QR code, whether you are showing product from a different phone, you want to show a different angle, or if your guest is in another location, just copy this live link and send it to them. I'm going to stream as if I am on my computer as a vendor in a different location. I'm going to hit join stream. Now you can see me as the host and then my co-host. We're both in the video. Next, I'm going to just choose either my product selection or dynamic selection. So you are just going to select which option is best for you. And then we're going to choose where we're going live. We're going to hit go live normally, go live on your mobile app, website, Facebook, Instagram, all the things. Next thing that we are going to do is hit go live. Okay, so now that we're fully set up, we're live. You can see that I, the host, am streaming on the platforms that I want to stream on. And when I'm ready to bring on my host into the screen, all I need to do is hit this add to live button. So when you have two videos here and your host has the option to add live, that means they're in the waiting room. So you can send a host to the waiting room at any given point. And then when you hit add to live, you're going to notice there's a couple different options for what your customers see. So whether it's a picture in picture, a split screen, you choose whatever works best for you. And then when you're ready, we're just going to hit add to live, and then boom, we're going to start selling. Okay, so now that we know how to go live with multi-source, I am going to challenge you to give this a try. It's not just another way to live sell. Think of it as a long-term strategy for your business too. So not only are we going to increase our GMV by bringing in additional vendors, doing additional lives, you as the business owner, once you get your customers familiar with these hosts, you can eventually hand it off and let the vendors or the other lifestyle hosts do takeovers. So that way you are getting the rest of recovery that you need as a business owner, but you're not missing a beat or a sale. Try it out. Let us know how you love it.